Welcome to day 12 of our Mindful Mums Make Christmas Magic video series. I'm Michelle, and this is my lovely friend Anne from all the way from Mauritius, looking very Christmassy. We thought we would pop on our Christmas attire today. So today we're going to be talking about being mindful of your time and your energy, which is something that is a real challenge for mums, to be honest. I know that when I'm tired, my energy levels really suffer, and I then get into a vicious cycle of, well, self-sabotage really. I I I have realized this through, well, years of experience now of trying to improve myself. But I realized that when I was tired and I wasn't being mindful of my time and energy levels, I ended up almost wasting time and being unproductive. And when I say unproductive, I mean not achieving the unrealistic demands that I had actually placed on myself in the first place. So I'm aware of this self-sabotage now, and I know that I can pull myself out. So I'll give you a real life example. Last night I had a bit of a late night working. I think I was working till about 11:30 last night. And so this morning, obviously, I'm a bit more tired than normal. And I was rushing to get get back for these recording sessions with Anne. And we had cat sick to clean up. My youngest stepped in the cat sick, so he needed showering. So we've had these extra things added into our mornings. There's some other things that happened as well, but I won't go into it. But the result was that obviously I was feeling a bit panicked about time. I was late for our recording session, but hey, I'm here. So and my son had a bit of a meltdown at school, and had to deal with him, talk to the teacher, and support him emotionally. So all I can say is right now I'm really grateful for my walk home from school, as that buffer zone for me to get, for really take stock of how I'm feeling, just take some time to ground and calm again. And I've arrived, and I'm not too crazy. I don't feel too stressed. So that's just proof that it works. So if you're listening to this, let us know in the comments if you're aware of similar patterns, and or if something that you're just completely not aware. So checking in with yourself regularly is really important. And rather than self-sabotaging myself, I've got a new belief now, and that is that it's really important to slow down to speed up, which sounds totally and utterly counterintuitive, but it is so true. It's all about when you feel stressed, when you've taken stock of your feelings, you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, you're feeling really tired. You say, right, how am I feeling? Do I need to take a break? Do I need to calibrate? Do I need to connect with my calm? And what you're actually doing is calming your nervous system. And by doing that, the result is that you alleviate or relieve at least some of your mental fatigue, which gives you a natural boost in energy. It makes you feel less stressed. And you actually can think more rationally and logically again, and you achieve more. It's absolute magic. But it's almost taking a step back, doing things in a completely different way, not pushing through all the time, not being like, come on, I need to get this done, I've got this list. It's like, okay, no, actually I've had enough now. I'm not going to get this done today. Or let me have a cup of tea and I'll come back to it in a bit, or whatever. Just make space in your mind, make space in your body for more energy to come through. What do you reckon?
No, I love that. I mean, for me, it's always, I think that, moms in particular are really good at time management. We get loads of stuff done, I think, but we are pretty rubbish in energy management. And for me, there is no good time management without energy management, because we can manage our time in whatever ways, whatever works for you. But if you don't have the energy, and if you run yourself down because you're managing your time so well that you get so many things done, but then you have no energy left. And that's the thing. And unfortunately, like you just said, that when we don't have energy, we're not calm. I mean, I can totally, yeah, I see it immediately in my level of patience.
Yeah.
I'm generally incredibly patient. I mean, that's what a lot of people say. And you're always so patient with your boys. And I am, but not when I'm running low in energy. And I turn into that, yeah, into this like, come on now, guys, why you can't do this? Like, the whole frustration comes out. I'm like, okay, like you said, make space and check in and see what's going on. Where is my energy level? And like I have a similar example today, actually, because I'm working from home and my little one is at home with grandma. But very often he doesn't want to stay downstairs with her. He wants to come upstairs in the office. And I had so many things to do. But he kept just shouting from downstairs. And I was getting very, very frustrated with it because I was like, no, I've got this long list and I only have so many hours. And eventually I said, no, hold on. He won't stop because he wants his mummy and he's only free. So I then said, okay, let's jump in the pool because it's hot today. And we had a little pool break. And that was super refreshing for me, gave me loads of energy. He calmed down. He had one-on-one attention with me. And like you just said, like slowing down, like, yeah, I think in that 20 minutes, I probably could have managed to do another task. But at the same time, I felt so much more refreshed and then came back with much more energy after I
Yeah.
had sorted the shouting situation in the house. Yeah.
Amazing. And you've probably done even more since since that,
Yes,
the end of that
exactly.
swimming session, which is lovely. But yeah, I resonate with the patience levels as well. That when you're feeling stressed yourself, the patience goes out the window. But
It's all
it's
of it.
about recognizing the patterns, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the patterns do seem to be very consistent from one month to the next, obviously
Yeah.
we've all got our own different challenges. We've all got our own things going on. We've got our own little people and their personalities to deal with and everything, we've all got our own financial situations and, support situations, whether, some people have got amazing support from grandparents, others not so much. And we've all got our own situations, but the patterns and the things that we're dealing with and the ways that we can deal with them are all very similar. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's time to check in with yourselves and just
And
mark yourself out of 10. How energized am I feeling right now? How
and
stressed
give
am I?
yourself some grace. I think that's also another point when you were
Yeah.
giving your example. I thought, like, we just also have to give ourselves grace. Like you said, so many moms, mostly all that I know, have these challenges and have these patterns. So you're not alone, and you give yourself grace that you are just trying your best. And some days, yeah, I think I mean sometimes I feel like amazing on top of the game, like the best mom in the world. And then the next day it's like, I don't know how to do this anymore. It's I think it's just, yeah, the journey. But yeah, give yourself grace for that.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, going back to what you said about how we're very good at time management and getting things done, we're actually like machines, like boom, 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 right, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next thing. And to be fair, my husband's the same. So it's all, it's not just about mums; it's about the whole family unit. But we're specifically talking about mums because that's who we support. So, and you have to start somewhere. So yes, we get lots done, and it's about acknowledging what you've actually got done as well. So, for example, this morning I've got up, I've got myself dressed, I've put makeup on, I've cleaned my teeth, I've sorted the boys' breakfast. I actually made them cook breakfast this morning, like eggs and egg muffins. Cleaned up the cat sick, fed the cats, walked the boys from school, got their water bottles, and spoken to the teacher. I'm here for work. And I know all of you as well. I know you, Anne, and everyone, whatever time of day it is, you'll have done a zillion things already today that you probably haven't given yourself credit for, and that you should give yourself credit for, because it's constant. It is constant, and you really deserve a rest. And this is your permission to give yourself that rest and to know that you're doing your best in any given moment. Such an important thing to remember.
Love
Definitely.
it.
Yeah. So have you got anything else to add on
No,
this
I think
this
we
topic?
covered it. We are on the mission to keep it short and sweet, which is not so easy once we get talking, but I think we're good with this one.
Wonderful. Okay, so let us know how you're doing in the Facebook group. Don't forget to go over to the Facebook group. Um, let us know how you're doing. If you've got any questions, check out the self-love rituals for today. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you in there. Take care, everyone.
See
Have a
you.
great day. See you soon. Bye.